What a nice, clean, pre-loved Jacoby that we have here for you. And I do mean pre-loved. Let me explain to you why. So this cue was actually made and signed by David Jacoby 3 of 2014. I'll tell you this, I have never, and I do mean never, seen a 2014 or a cue that's 10, 11 years old, right? In this type of condition, besides a cue that was, if somebody, let's say, bought something and never hit a ball with it, never took it out of the wrapper, never took it out of the case, this cue was only used a handful of times. It belonged to a good friend of ours that collects cues. He bought it, and you would think this thing just jumped out of a time capsule. I'm telling you, it is in very close to new condition. Nice little treasure here made by David Jacoby, the late great cue maker. If you notice the wrap, that's an embossed lizard wrap. It is real leather. It's kind of a like a burgundy type color. I like that color, especially with this wood combination. There's a lot of work in this cue, but I'm really a big fan of this wrap right here. It's been installed perfectly as well. Cocobolo in the butt sleeve. Look at the amount of work in here. Besides a couple just minor marks on the bottom of the butt cap, and I mean, it's really nothing to speak of. The cue is literally in close to perfect condition. What a cool find this is right here, especially in the under $1,500 price range with a high performance Jacoby shaft as well. Look, it's still got the sticker on it. All the way back from 2014. How cool. It's got the Edge hybrid shaft. This is a 12.75 millimeter on that shaft. Radial pin, of course, on the cue. But Cocobolo butt sleeve. Figured birdseye up front with figured birdseye points. Really ornate type of design. If you notice the way that the inlays are pointed, then you've got the diamonds in the center. My guess on these diamonds that are in the center, you really can't pick it up on camera, but I just know from the way it looks and the color, I think these are actually made out of Hollywood. Hollywood. If you're not familiar with that, I don't mean the city in California, of course, no pun intended. Look up Hollywood. It's a really neat looking wood, but real nice Cocobolo down low. And then again, you've got the birdseye up front. But how nice of a cue is this thing for a 2014? Nice straight cue too. You can tell how well this cue was made because it's perfectly straight. Look at that. It does come again with one low deflection shaft from Jacoby, and then it has a 13 millimeter 3.8 ounce maple shaft. Everything rolls straight together and apart. No taper rolls, no lifts. We like to say no apologies. Great find right here. It's going to be hitting the website, crossroadcues.com. We've got financing options available, flexible payment plans, and we do ship worldwide. crossroadcues.com.